Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Hurricanes win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain possession. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Aho. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. The Senators played along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save.
Anderson's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Made the stop on the play.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases. They got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. The Senators win the draw. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stahls gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he put that one aside. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Moves it to Miller. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Tempers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck off the draw, and that play's broken up. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Here's a shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out! Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Senators are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Takes the feed.
And he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Saucer pass across. Puck picked up by Shabbat. And they get the puck out. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. With possession along the wall. Great heads-up play by the defender. Scoops up the puck here. And he gives it over to Walker. escape the zone. Avoids the poke check. And cut that one out of the net.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Senators are getting called for boarding on the play.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. And he stamps that one with the glove. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Shot, and not much on that one. A chance to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Clearing attempt. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
And this is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Shuts them down. Delayed penalty coming up here. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Hurricanes will serve 2 for holding.
Wow, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, he knew that that arm was going up.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play.
The first goal of the game could certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Came up with a nice save.
Anderson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And a great save. And that's intercepted by Smith. Handles the puck. Let's move to the middle. Kicked off in front. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Stalls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and to the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Senators take it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Anderson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stall's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Pucks them down the ice. Loses the coverage there.
Ottawa's penalty is almost expired.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
There's a shot! Denies are in close. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Senators had an excellent first period, and we'll be looking to open it up here through the second. Listen, you can't have that.
Brady Tkachuk. Possession of the
Large. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Cousins. Drives it to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Ottawa's in transition. Quick pass to Giroux. Fires it. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Senators have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Taken along the wall by Robinson. And now it's grabbed by Metanpalo. Hammers it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Battle along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they've had the sustained pressure.
And he gets in front of that. Quick pass to Miller. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Metanpalov's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Rips it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Reimer. Pop move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Jarvis. Handles the puck from the left side. Good use of the body on the play. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. He got all of that hit. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
We got a penalty coming up here. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Stankoven's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Thunderous collision along the boards.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Stoppage and play offside the call. Aho's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Anderson's been dominant in this piece tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Angles it over to Slavin. Beautiful.
Hey, units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes.
Moves it quickly over to Robinson. Sends it in on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. And that doesn't reach the net. up along the wall by Stahl. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Denied by the goaltender. Uses the force on that hit. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Swing and a miss. Taken by Metanpalo. And that goes off the player. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Senators want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Huge hit on the play. The Senators have it now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Handles the pass. Delayed penalty looming. And now he angles it across to Carrier. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Tkachuk's going off for interference.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Aho's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Hurricanes win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Eller's getting 2 for boarding here.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Trying to clear the puck. And his teammate comes up with it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. And it's kicked away. Desperate to get it out of the zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Oh, makes the save. That was a rough back-to-back saves there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. No doubt this is going to be a delay of game, James. You have to keep the puck moving. You can't stall. You can't try and hold it. You got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep the puck moving.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, a frustrating situation, no doubt, going to the 4-on-3, but a huge opportunity still approaches them. They have to find a way to capitalize and execute on this one.
Aho's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Ottawa's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. They go on the attack through center. Denies him with a save. Gets it over to Eller. Moves inside! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Otto's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Puts it on net, and he gets in front of that rocket. Feeds it to Jarvis. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up at the There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Aho's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators lead it 1-0. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. It's there. Tries to feed it over to Drake. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. Moves it to Blake. And sends it just out of reach. Rocked him in the open ice. Takes a shot. Turns that one away.
Stahl's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. So sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. This time is better served on the ice.
They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Ottawa's looking to break out. Feeds it on over to Shabbat. Goes right to the crease. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Gostisbehere's going to serve a pair for interference.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by one. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Carolina's got possession here in their own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Senators have it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Picked off by Riley. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Stahls won the draw here in their own zone. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Stahls ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Trying to get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Senators will play it in their own end.
Bears almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Senators run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heels just by a good kill. Great job.
Takes the shot. Blocked in front. Smith swinging the puck through center ice. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got the puck along the
Endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Ottawa's got the puck.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
And now he tries to get it across to Smith. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Matt. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Comes up with the stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Scooped up along the wall by Fomo. Shuts him down.
Anderson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he's so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, he makes the save. Riley's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time. And that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You got the momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Puck grab by Sanderson. And a solid save on the play there. one hit. Here's a shot. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little high to the net.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Kachuk's getting a pair in the sit bin for boarding. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Senators win the defensive zone face-off. They get it out of the defensive end. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that was so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now.